The song Make a Way actually was, I think, the third or fourth song that we recorded when we had gone into pre-production. And it was interesting because we sort of hit a wall when we got to this song. The first three songs came really easily, and I think there was just a general sense of like, wow, with this song we have something so amazing. The lyrics were just really powerful, and just right away people can grab onto this song. So it was a song that we really obsessed over. I know I thought for like a couple weeks, like about the second verse even, I was just kind of like, we have to make that verse perfect, and the drum parts and the grooves and everything, because it just meant so much. There's so much behind this song. And actually the first time we did it in church was, I think, a month or two before the recording, and Tyler was playing drums that Sunday. I was in the crowd, like kind of taking it all in, and even, you know, with like the obsessing over parts and everything, it was just such a powerful moment, people hearing it for the first time. And Tyler was playing drums that Sunday.
Yeah, I remember, well, since the album hadn't come out yet, it was all just rough tracks, things they had worked on, kind of unmixed, a little bit kind of just uncertain what was still going on. And when I was learning the song, I went up to Jared, and you know, he gave me the track, and he just said, kind of run with it if you have any ideas. And at the time I was feeling like, well, my ideas are as good as yours, like I don't really know what to do. And then so I was just like, okay. So I ended up basically playing exactly what Jared showed me. But I guess all that aside, I felt like maybe it was just being overthought, because me as a part of New Life Worship, I could really feel that it was a song for New Life Worship, like it was a song for everyone. And I know John always talks about that his heart is for the church, and we all feel that. That Sunday, it was powerful, and it was just such like a declaration. It was such, it just felt like mountains were moving, like when we sang it. It felt like, just like change was happening. It felt like there were power in these words, even though all these things hadn't been like figured out yet, all the parts, kind of the production. It felt like it was a whole song. It felt like it had a purpose. And that's what I felt, and I know everybody else that you ask would say the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've been calling it our miracle song because it came out of a situation where a couple that I had met was diagnosed with the situation where they couldn't have children, and they really, they just believed for a miracle. And in their case, it would be a full-on miracle, because it was the kind of 100%, this would never happen for you for, you know, X, Y, and Z. And their testimony was just tremendous, because they ended up having children, and many of them. And I was just so struck by, that is Jesus, right? I mean, from the beginning, like, there's just no way he makes a way. I mean, this is kind of our God that we serve, and to declare that was, I knew would be special. So the miracle idea, I just, you know, you cannot ever be in a gathering with people who aren't believing for something, and to give them a song to sing for their belief, to give them a song to sing for their faith. So I think that's what we knew, we had something special in that song, and I've been ecstatic about it, and we were holding it so tightly. It's the reason we were stuck on it was ours to ruin. The song was ours to ruin. And it stands alone, we're like, don't ruin it, you know. It was, our creativity could have just destroyed it. Which we've done, actually, the songs. And it was cool to see the guys and the team come with a maturity to, let's not ruin this message. You know, it's good to see guys who, a whole slew of guys, a community that may not be in a role where they're obsessing about lyrics, but to grab a hold of lyrics and own them. And to get that, and to see that that Jesus seemed to be on this song, and then it's always exciting to do it at church, you know, long before you record it, before you put your heads around the production. So, very special song. So maybe just for us, that's fine for us, but maybe the Lord's got some big plans for it. We have big vision. We'd like to see people, just the Lord touch people as they sing.
Jesus,